That sounds so fun. Oh man, that's so fun. Oh my god. We're gonna have a good time.
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined the street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Chattin. 2011. Came out of there. I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we got new information about the situation on Long Island. A lot of information. We know why the situation transpired. We know exactly how many people were involved. Everything that happened. So, get your listening ears on, and we're going to break this down. There's a lot to unpack, but it's a pretty wild situation. There's a lot of different things going on right now. There was a big shooting up there in Detroit. Over 90 shots fired. There's an incident with the Iron Horseman member. Disgraceful human being. He's been charged in a situation, convicted. Has to do with a child. Disgusting human beings. We're going to talk about the Rock Machine today. Today is James Gandolfini's birthday. Wishing James Gandolfini a happy birthday in heaven or wherever he is. You guys know he passed away, but today is his birthday. He was born September 18th, 1961. People know him for his role in The Sopranos, but he had a lot of different roles. He's won Emmys, Golden Globes, all kinds of things. Beyond The Sopranos, Gandolfini worked on stage in films and behind the camera, revealed the in-depth of his talent and compassion. Whether it was lending his voice to documentaries honoring veterans, he was involved with a lot of different things. So happy birthday to him. It's sad that he passed away. He was a great actor. He could have done some pretty amazing things. But happy birthday to James Gandolfini. And we see a lot of this going around. We'll dig into that later at a later date. You were fired. Yep, you're fired. A lot of people getting fired for the things that they say. It's called consequences. It's not cancel culture. It's called consequence culture. Some people just don't know when to keep their mouth closed. But everything has consequences, right? So, see what happens with that. So, this individual is a disgusting human being. He was convicted. His name is Viking. He's from Hernando, MS. A DeSoto County jury has convicted Viking Chad Van Story, a self-identified Viking and a member of the Iron Horseman motorcycle gang, of fondling a 9-year-old boy. Like, you can't make this shit up. The verdict was delivered after a 2-day trial in DeSoto County Circuit Court, presided by a judge, David Howell. The case was prosecuted by the district attorney following an investigation led by the Olive Beach Police Department, Olive Branch Police Department, collaboration with the Healing Hearts Child Advocacy Center. His conviction is a testament to the bravery of the victim and the tireless work of law enforcement partners. Too bad one of the family members of this child didn't get a hold of this guy. Disgusting individual. He will be sentenced on October 13th, and I will bring you the information as it becomes available. And we're going to blast that picture all over social media so people know exactly who he is. Before we get to the meat and potatoes of today, let me give some shout outs. And hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chat with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. The Bronx, what's going on? Yes, it is a recent brawl. It happened on Sunday. TCG, how are you? Dirty Dingy? I wonder who designed the Demons of Hell logo. It was the Hells Angels that designed the Demons of Hell logo. They are a Hells Angels support club, if you didn't know. They took over for the Abaddon Soldiers. Is that how you say it? The Abaddon Soldiers? So, let's get to it, right? So, yeah, that logo looks quite familiar, doesn't it? I'll show you where that logo came from. And listen, I got respect for every motorcycle club out there. When you come in the news, that's my realm, and that's where I'll handle business and report on things. And I get to the bottom of the situation. A lot of times the news is full of shit. They lie. So you see the one on the left, right? Looks quite familiar, doesn't it? Oh, yes, it does. Because that's where they got the logo from. So apparently, there was a support club on Long Island. I don't know if I'm saying this right. That Abaddon Soldiers. They were a support club on Long Island. I don't know if they patched over to the Demons of Hell. They have the same colors as the Hells Angels. They are a close associate of the Hells Angels. It's a sport club, basically. And their main rival is the Pagans. So the Pagans were at 1683 bar at a fundraiser. There was no fight that happened at the 1683 bar. It just didn't happen. They were there, but nothing transpired at the bar. I guess there was some drama going on between some of these Demons of Hell, some Hells Angels members, and the Pagans. 6 Demons of Hell were riding, right? With 3 Hells Angels members. That's 9. 2 Demons of Hells ran. That's why the bikes were left at the scene. 2 of the Demons of Hell's members ran. That's why the bikes were left at the scene. One Pagan went to the hospital, I believe with a stab wound or blunt force trauma to the head. 181 member lost their cut. Cut disappeared. during the whole melee. The Pagans were at the bar for a fundraiser, and I don't know exactly what transpired, but they end up at this gas station, and things get crazy, and they start fighting. And people were saying that this is AI and all. That's not AI. You just can't see the person on the ground. But I guess the tension has been brewing out there on Long Island. Normally, all these clubs get together out, or they get along out there for the most part. You know, they tolerate each other. But things have boiled over. And so 81 just created the Demons of Hell, allegedly. It's a support club. They replaced the Abaddon Soldiers. The Abaddon Soldiers, is that how you say it? They only had 5 members, and they had no clubhouse. And I believe there's a father and son duo that are in the club. But things took a turn for the worst. They clashed with each other. And hopefully this is over with now. But you already know how it goes when things like this happen in the public. Indictments will come down the line. You will see a bunch of mugshots coming out in the newspaper. But hopefully things can settle because, like I said yesterday, a lot of these people are the same types of people. They would get along if they didn't have a cut on and they didn't have to have allegiance to one side. They're the same types of people. And it's a sad situation. So hopefully things can change with the violence, and the violence can stop. So we have Virginia Chaos. What's going on? STMC Prez, how are you? Shout out to you. Thank you for joining me today. Jimmy, what's good? Slow Ride. TCG. Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate the donation. Gary, what's going on? If anybody would like to donate, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. You know, YouTube takes 30% of every donation that comes through. Even $1 goes a long way. I got a lot of different things I'm trying to do, and I need to get funded for it. So, especially in-person interviews. I'm going to start doing in-person interviews. And if you want to see me do in-person interviews with some of the most notable people out there, then donate. Hey, Travis, what's going on? Shout out to you, Travis. Thank you for joining me today. Jimmy, Path Killer, what's good? Gary, New York, who the F and who the F are you? Gary from New York. Come on, Gary from New York. Put him in the bedroom. Put him in the bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on. That's who the fuck I am, Gary from New York. Put him in the fucking bedroom. So, hey, Mountain Woman, how are you? Staxx, you are very good at interviews. Thank you. I appreciate that. Who the fuck are you? Don't come in here talking like that. Who the fuck are you? So, we got more information to talk about. A member of the Rock Machine has been arrested. A Bellevue man faces weapon charges following suspicious vehicle investigated. The Medicine Hat Police Services has laid weapons charges against a 58-year-old Bellevue resident. On Tuesday at approximately 9:30 a.m., police responded to reports regarding a suspicious vehicle on the 900 block of Elm Street. Police say upon arriving, officers arrested a male 58-year-old Clint Mayer of Bellevue, Atlanta, or Alta, who was wanted on an outstanding warrant. So this is in Canada. He was caught with a .22 caliber submachine gun with a suppressor, ammunition, a taser, 2 bear can sprays after searching the vehicle of a Rock Machine Motorcycle Club member. During the arrest, Mayer was found in possession of methamphetamine, and the search of his vehicle revealed a .22 caliber semi-automatic GSG MP40 with a suppressor, ammunition, a taser, and 2 cans of bear spray. Mayer is known to police, and they say he's an affiliate of the Rock Machine Motorcycle Club. He has been charged with unlawful possession of a firearm, 2 counts of unauthorized possession of a prohibited weapon, 2 counts of possession of methamphetamine. Mayer was held into custody pending judicial interim release hearing, after which he was remanded into custody to appear before the court today. Robbery arrest. Police have laid 5 charges in related to a robbery at a liquor store on Monday, approximately 9 p.m. Police say they responded to a robbery in progress at a liquor store. Police say the male suspect entered the business armed with a knife and demanded money from the cashier. That's a totally different story. I think they have the stories went into one another. But there's a picture of the weapon that they found. I can't show it on YouTube because, they're a little sensitive about things. I can't stand that they censor you quite a bit here on YouTube, but it is what it is. Go over to Patreon if you want to see some uncut content with no holding back. I can show you pictures and play videos and different things. Hey, Spiders Club, how you doing? Mick, what's going on? Happy Thursday to everybody. Part of my this program fucking froze. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I can't go into the media side. It's weird. But anyway, there's a situation going on in Australia where that story of Mrs. Viking, right? The Iron Horseman child abuse conviction that was in Mississippi. I got more information about it, but I probably shouldn't read it here because it's pretty graphic. And you know how YouTube community guidelines are. We want to try to follow them the best we can. So I told you guys about the fight that happened out there in Australia. So people have been charged with that. A replica gun, steroids, and 11 arrests in the South Coast Raptor Squad cracks down on the Hells Angels and the Comancheros. The quiet town along New South Wales South Coast were shaken in mid-September 2025 when the Raptor Squad, police's Rapid Response Task Force for Serious Organized Crime, initiated a series of simultaneous raids targeting alleged Hells Angels and Comancheros bikie groups and associates. 11 men were arrested. Police seized a replica firearm, steroids, mobile phones, and other parts of evidence of an unfolding investigation into public violence and gang affiliation. What makes this raid more than just law enforcement action is the scale and the cross-jurisdiction reach, the symbols, outlaw bikie clubs, drugs, weapons, and malicious cocktail in the Australian police have been determined to disrupt. As the raids unfold, according to reports, after intelligence gathering, the Raptor Squad officers executed search warrants at several properties across Nora, South Nora, Sanctuary Point. The operation formed as part of a broader attempt to crack down on criminal conduct linked to the Hells Angels and the Comancheros. During the raids, police allegedly found a replica firearm, quantity of steroids, and multiple cell phones and other devices. 11 men were arrested in total. Among them are adult youths and older men. Their ages reportedly range from 20 to over 50. Some alleged have played roles in recent violent incidents and brawls between the bikies on the South Coast. So there was a big fight. I have the video up on Patreon. You can check it out. So these are the arrests and charges and the court appearances. Of the 11, 5 men were arrested under warrants tied to the brawl in Huskinson. On August 9th, their arrest came after 6 search warrants were executed across multiple addresses. They seized a replica firearm, steroids from the North Nora location. The other arrests related to the brawl at the entrance Central Coast involving younger men between 18 and 23, which charges appointed including awry, weapons offenses, drug possession, and dealing with proceeds of crime. Court proceedings are ongoing. Some of those arrested were granted conditional bail. Others had bail refused. Dates for local court appearances have been set in various courts in late September through October. Though police reports do not confirm all arrested as patch members of the Hells Angels or the Comancheros, the language used, associated with, or linked to suggests law enforcement is treating these men as part of a broader outlaw bikie network. These raids come amid a wave of pressure on bikie gangs in the NSW following legislative tightening and multiple police operations. The Raptor Squad has increasingly targeted clubs associated with criminal conduct rather than merely membership or activity in public. The young bodies heavily charges teenagers indicted after South Coast bikie brawl. On a warm evening somewhere along Australia's South Coast, teenage fists and club colors clash. And by the time the Raptor Squad had wrapped up its investigation, several youths were facing serious charges in a battle that blurred the lines between gangs and raw violence. The spark came at a public altercation involving a bikie group symbolism and youth. While full details are still emerging, law enforcement reports the media outlets agree on one thing. 7 people, and all 18 to 23 in the case of the South Coast entrance brawl, were arrested and charged in connection to the violent public disorder at the entrance hall in Huskinson. Police describe awry weapons offenses and drug possession and dealing with proceeds of crime among the charges. This appears alongside a broader investigation in which simultaneous raids across the premise netted 11 arrests, seized replica firearms, steroids, mobile phones, and electronic devices. Some of those were teenagers and young men close in age. So there was a big fight. I have the video on Patreon. If you want to go see it, go check out Patreon. You could see the fight right now. They were walking by each other, and somebody threw a punch. Boom, boom, boom. They started fighting. It was these young kids, and they were just brawling out on this outside patio, and it spills into the building, and the cops rush in and grab everybody. It's very, it's basically over before you know it. But we got more information about the Twin Outlaw Sisterhood. So Loud, what's going on? Wydell, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Virginia Chaos, how you doing? And listen, Hardwire, what's good? If you are going out, right, and you're doing anything, act like you're being recorded, because most likely you are being recorded. Don't go out there and act like you ain't being recorded. And if you're involved with a motorcycle club, you have a bullseye on your back. Like, I just don't get it sometimes. I don't get it when I read some of these stories. Miss Poland. No. What's good, Mark? How you doing? But we got a video today. So apparently, the Outlaw Brotherhood or Sisterhood have come across the Red Rum Motorcycle Club and Cliff, the creator of the Red Rum Motorcycle Club. I don't know if they got together and talked. I don't know if the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood just drove by and took a video. I don't know if the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood stole this video and posted it online. But they say on the caption is that they met Cliff and he's a nice guy from the Red Rum Motorcycle Club. Do you guys think this is true? Let's take a look at the video. Yup, that's Cliff, surrounded by all these cops. And apparently, the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood recorded this video. I don't know if they're being pulled over, but that kind of looks like Colorado, doesn't it? That is Cliff. He's the founder of the Red Rum Motorcycle Club. I interviewed a former Red Rum Motorcycle Club member who explains a lot of different things. So you definitely want to check that one out. It's Johnny from the Red Rum Motorcycle Club, former. And he explains a lot about the club and his situation being in the club. And I asked him about the diamond that they used to have and all that. He explains it all. Now, this is their post. Cliff Mattis, Red Rum Motorcycle Club. Got to meet him in person. Very nice gentleman. Now, do you think that they are trolling and they just posted this video they got from someone else? Or do you think they really met with Cliff from the Red Rum Motorcycle Club? And if they did meet with Cliff, what do you think their discussion was? It's very odd that they would post this. Don't you guys agree with that? Hey, 518 Choppers, New York. What's going on? Thank you for joining me. No, they are not a 1%. They have a 13.5 diamond. We all know what 13.5 means. If you ever went to prison, you know what it means. I don't know why they adopted that particular saying, but a lot of inmates will say that. It's called judge and a jury and a half a chance at winning the case. But that's what they have. They have the 13.5. Jay, what's going on? How are you? But they used to have something that looked similar to a diamond, right? And they changed it. And now it's a arrowhead. It's like an arrowhead with the 13.5 in it. It's not a diamond. It used to look like a diamond. I'm sure it wasn't a meet and greet. They probably asked if they wanted to get back in the clubhouse. Yeah, I know. Do you think they said, hey, you want to come to our garage, to our clubhouse? But they posted this. This is their video, allegedly. I mean, they could have took it from someone else. But you can see his arrowhead right there on his shoulder. It used to be similar to a diamond. You see the arrowhead? But Cliff is the founder of the Red Rum Motorcycle Club. And this is what they wrote. Cliff Mattis, Red Rum Motorcycle Club. Got to meet him in person. Very nice gentleman. Now, do you guys really think that Cliff met with these two dingleberries? And if he did, what do you think their discussion was about? I don't know. I just find it hard to believe. I could be wrong. What do you guys think? We got a funny video for you guys coming up about the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. It's quite hilarious. But this situation happened in Detroit. Here's a picture from the scene. 90 plus shots fired in a shooting that wounded security guard outside Detroit Motorcycle Club. Security guard was shot outside a motorcycle club in Detroit, West Side, early Thursday. More than 90 shots were fired. Police said the club has been a quiet location with no calls to the business. More than 90 evidence markers covered Detroit Street after shooting early Thursday that wounded security guard outside a motorcycle club. Detroit police, Philip Rodriguez, said he could not confirm the number of shots fired, but noticed that evidence markers indicated shots fired. Rodriguez said officers responded to the area after receiving a shot spotter report, and we have that in Connecticut too. If you shoot a gun out in Hartford, they will respond right to the spot. They know where the shot came from. Reports said around 5 a.m. they arrived and they found the security guard, a man in his 40s, suffering a non-life-threatening gunshot wound to his leg and back. According to police, one of two suspects pulled up alongside the club in a vehicle and started shooting. Rodriguez said there may have returned from fire from inside the club, but they're not clear about this at the time. So they might have shot from inside the club to the person that was shooting at them. The suspect fled and no arrests were made. Rodriguez said there have been no calls at this motorcycle club during his tender, which began in April. It's been a very quiet location, he said. He said the department is now looking into whether the club should have been open at 5 a.m. The department organized crime unit, along with federal law enforcement partners, have been contacted to help with an investigation. Though the motive for the shooting is unknown, Rodriguez is calling for a peaceful resolution to the conflict. Conflict resolution is my message, he said. We need to make sure that we respect each other and respect life. That's the type of shit that they need out in Long Island and down in Florida, instead of all this, we're going to drop the hammer down on everybody and all these clubs are bad, because they're not bad people. They just need conflict resolution. If they could sit down and hash things out, hopefully it's possible. Do you guys think it's possible for motorcycle clubs to hash things out and really put an end to the violence? What's your opinion? The guy I follow said someone took their diamond. That's what I heard too. Are you talking about Johnny? Because I interviewed Johnny and he tells me the story. The whole story. They told them to take the diamond off and they did. They're not an outlaw motorcycle club. Hey, Shane Coyle, what's going on? I just got in. What's the topic? What's not the topic? There was a big brawl out there in Long Island with the motorcycle clubs. All caught on video. You can see the video on Instagram or Patreon. They had their cuts on and they're wilding out in the middle of the parking lot. Allegedly, it's the Demons of Hell support club for the Hells Angels, and the Pagans have been clashing. But hopefully they can get it together, because all this violence is senseless and it gets nowhere. It really will get people nowhere. When two bullies get to the playground, they fight. You're right about that, man. Yes, that's the guy. Freaking Rican, that's the guy. I interviewed Johnny a couple days ago, and he explains everything about the Red Rum Motorcycle Club and his experience. It came out pretty good. I'll be dropping it in like a week, but I'll get some clips for you guys to check out. And if you join Patreon, you'll be able to see the interview first. I'll be dropping it over there first. And I have an interview dropping with Lou Balistreri. He is a former NYPD cop. He's got a crazy story, and that one's dropping soon, very soon. There's so much going on. We're going to take a look at one more video. Check out this video of this cop who was caught red-handed doing what cops should not be doing.
Look at him.
So, how is it?
Getting on the job. Gonna come and deal with.
Like I told you.
Can you imagine you get pulled over by the cops and this is the guy that shows up? Can you imagine that? Or you need help, right? And this is the guy that shows up to help you.
Oh,
look at him.
So, how is it?
Getting on the job.
Like I told
Gonna
you.
come and deal with.
Like I told you, you're coming off a double and you got on a bad back.
Blackout, what's up?
That's right.
Relax.
Yep. Call your sergeant right now.
He's
Call
got a
your
bad
sergeant.
back, huh?
Call your sergeant.
Oh,
Call your sergeant. I want your sergeant here. I have my rights to call a sergeant here. So call your sergeant right now.
All right, we're gonna call.
Call your sergeant. What's your name?
Officer Mason.
What's your name? What's your name?
They are
Protecting him. What's your name?
Hey,
My
Rory,
name,
what's
Officer
up?
Sapinski.
And what's your name? Probably don't even know. Can't even speak. Nope.
So, let me
No. This. Look at him.
Get on.
You're gonna lose your job. Gonna lose your job. Gonna lose your job.
Man, that dude.
Look at him. Look at him. Gonna lose his job. Gonna lose his job. The drug coming to the job, trying to correct me. Yup. Look at him. Call your sergeant. Call your sergeant. Yeah. Trying to protect his boyfriend. I would be ashamed of having him as a partner too. I would. Disgrace.
This isn't Lynn, it says.
Disgrace,
you see the police
bro.
car? It says
This
Lynn
guy.
on it. I'm not sure if it's Massachusetts or where exactly it is, but the cop car says Lynn.
Look at this guy. No.
You guys go leave. Come on.
No, I want to talk to the sergeant.
There's no sergeant.
I want to get him fired.
Yeah.
He's gonna get fired.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Come on, Joseph.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
buddy.
wanna
We're
talk.
all talking.
And come at me
We're all
wrong.
having a good time, buddy.
He never
Come on.
came in on you. Nobody.
Nobody's
He's
disrespecting you or
He
nothing,
came
buddy.
in.
Come on, buddy.
It's funny. It's funny.
such a civil issue.
No.
Look, it says Lynn, the cop car. Does anyone know where this is?
Close the door on him.
Look at him, put him in the car.
Close the door. Not. Why are you touching me? Don't touch me.
You're in my personal space.
I'm not in your personal
yes,
space.
Yes, you are, man.
You're protecting your buddy. No,
Let's go back to the
you
house.
can arrest me for this.
No,
go right ahead.
I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He's trying to help his cop friend. Is it Mass? I know there's Lynn, Mass. I was just there a couple days ago.
Look at him. Look at him. What you do, buddy?
What?
What you do?
What do you mean? What I do? I didn't do anything.
Did you shoot up? Too much
Okay.
or something? What's wrong, buddy?
He knows he's caught out.
Too much to drink on the job? Nope. And you can stop touching me. Don't touch me.
Listen, you're not.
Don't touch
space.
me. I'm not in your personal
You
space.
just were.
Why? Because I got your buddy?
I told you, he has a bad back and he worked a double.
Oh, yeah, that's why he's acting like that. You can
Shit,
stop
yeah.
trying to push up on me, bro.
I'm not. I'm
What?
standing right here.
What's your name and badge number?
I already told you. Officer Sapinski, my badge number is
All right.
163.
For touching me, we're gonna go.
Really?
Okay? Yep.
How are you going to go?
You know that.
How?
I'll bring you to court
Okay.
for touching me for nothing.
Okay.
Because you're mad at this
I'm
guy.
not mad.
He said, I'll bring you to court. Oh, man. You can't make this shit up. But anyway, hopefully all this stuff, chills out and people can get along. They arrested an undercover for DUI in Florida in his unmarked car going over 100 miles an hour, drunk as fuck. He got out thinking he was bigger than the law until they cuffs snapped. Oh, man, I would have paid to see that one. Some of these cops act like they can do whatever they want. You see, remember when the cops beat them Pagans in the bar in Pittsburgh? That was crazy. How are undercover cops allowed to drink on the job? And they were found not guilty. Like, I don't get it. Once a cop puts one drink into his body, he shouldn't be able to operate his weapon or anything. Hey, if you're a civilian and you have a pistol permit or anything like that, you have one drink, you can't be around your weapon. Did you know that? And if you have a pistol permit, you cannot have a marijuana card. You can't smoke weed and have a pistol at the same time. You got to pick one or the other. You can't do both. So all these police that get away with that type of shit, it's really ridiculous. It's crazy. I don't understand it. But we got a bunch of videos of the Outlaw Sisterhood we're going to take a look at. Maybe I should play one for you guys now. What do you think? Should I play a Twin Outlaw Brotherhood video for you guys now? Let me know. Did you see? I posted on Patreon. Ghostface Killer's son/daughter did a diss track. They would probably come on your show. No, I don't think so. The Twin Outlaw Brotherhood? No. I offered them to come on. We'll see. I'll try it again. Check this out.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. It's not a phase. We're bitches. It's our life. We're bitches. Not a hobby. We're bitches. It's a passion. We're bitches. It's not for everyone. We're bitches. But it's for us.
Turn around there. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches.
Did you know the Hells Angels suck the Mongols?
Two guys and a girl. Big Lou, what's up? This dude got his cut on over a fake bulletproof vest with a camera on his fucking jacket.
Attention to all you MCs that think we're bitches. You better bow to our knees, cause we'll take your cuts if you don't come with love and positivity. God bless.
They're gonna take your cut.
We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches. We're bitches.
There's a lot more content on the way. I hope you guys like this show. Oh, it's not over.
Oh! What about that? What about that? What about that? You like
They
that?
look like they smell
Turn
like
around
cat
there.
piss, don't they?
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. You think that? Yeah.
They look like they smell like cat piss bad. Like they could need to go change their litter box.
Yeah. That's the founder there, big dog. Come and take it, motherfucker.
Come and take it.
No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
How does it feel when I lose my shit? Well, when I get mad, bud, I sometimes feel guilty. And I bet there's a lot probably in this feed that says the same. When you get mad and you lose your shit, I say a lot of people probably be like, man, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done it. So I don't know, you tell me, how do you feel when you lose your shit? I feel, sometimes I feel pretty good. Sometimes I feel sad. Sometimes I feel depressed. Sometimes I just don't give a shit.
Cat piss and
Depending on
Marlboro
the person.
Reds.
Just depending on the
Cat
shit.
calling their own mother. You believe that shit? Cat calling their own mother. Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't.
So it's kind of like, you know, everybody loses their shit every now and then. Especially in the bathroom, like you said, darling. I mean, sometimes it gets pretty damn long, if you know what I mean. Shit. Especially when you got the flu. You know what I mean? It goes to town. My goodness, it goes to town.
Mother. Oh! What about that? What about that? What about that? You like that? Turn around there. Oh yeah, look at that.
Tells his mom, turn around there, yeah. What the fuck? Cat piss and bad decisions.
Look at that. You think that? Yep. Yeah. That's the founder there, big dog. Come and take it, motherfucker.
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
I don't care.
Ask me without asking my permission. You got that?
Whoa there, Outlaw.
Me
I'm a
too.
100%er.
All right, let's hear Twin Outlaw Brotherhood's reasoning with this situation about passing a 1%er, which they probably never did.
Yes, I'm a 1%er, dude.
I don't care.
Ask me without asking my permission. You got that?
I think it's time for you to sit down in your rocker and retire.
Okay, got that? Okay, you got that? Okay. That's the motorcycle world, period.
Man, I think everybody got it by now.
That's your
Then you
attention.
get my permission
Couldn't
when
get
you come down
anybody's
straight
attention.
away.
It's a whole new generation. I think so. Yeah. Well, God bless. Share the road.
What do you guys think of these two dingleberries? Like that guy Big Red said, dingleberries. Burn Ernie. Straight burn Ernie. That's basically what they are. Burn Ernie. What's going on with everybody this weekend? So remember I did a show yesterday about the guy who came out to talk about his experience in the Pagans. He was full of shit, and he's not who he says he was. He was booted out of the club bad, and we'll just leave it at that. Other people out there know. They know what's up with that situation. It's pretty I don't know. I really got no comment on that one. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. They are the Beavis and Butthead of the internet realm. I think there's going to be a gas station video one of these days, starring the twins. 100%, definitely coming. They don't ever change their clothes. They wear the same clothes every single day, every day, same clothes. Looks like they never take a shower, right? Greasy ass hair. It's for entertainment purposes only. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me today. I don't have no outro today because the media side froze up. So it is what it is. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great day. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. And if you want to donate, you can hit up my Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. I appreciate every single dollar, goes a long way. And if you want to tell your story on Chattin with Staxx, just hit up my email at billstax2021 and we will talk. I'll figure it out and we'll get you on to tell your story. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch or a twin outlaw.